Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Maitany and today's video is going to be a sneaker releases video. I'm going to be talking about the upcoming releases for June and July. So firstly, we've got the Jordan 1 Mid-Smoke Grey. These came out today. They dropped on Foot Locker this morning for £95. They've already sold out, but on Nike's website it says coming soon for £85, so keep an eye on those. These are men's sizing and I really like these. I think they look so clean. I love a monochromatic sneaker. If they did my size, I would definitely be looking to buy these. So second shoe is the Jordan 1 Retro High OG tie-dye. These are coming out on the 11th of June and are £140. End has already opened their raffle for these, but also today the Nike Sneakers app is doing exclusive early access. So I've actually already bought these for £135, which I'm really chuffed about. I don't know how long they're doing that for, but if it's still going on when this video gets uploaded, the link will be in the description. So these are women's only. They're coming in sizes 2.5 to 9.5. So a few details about these. It's the first time they've done tie-dye leather on a Jordan. I'm not a huge fan of the tie-dye trend, but I think the blues make it almost look like water reflecting, so I really like the effect on these. I can't wait to see them. Maybe we'll have an unboxing video coming soon. Okay, so next we've got the Nike Dunk Low SP University Red. These are coming on the 12th of June and are going to be £85. These are coming in sizes 3 to 14, so everyone can get these. They're super inclusive, which I love. I wish they did this more often. The raffle is already open on End and probably a few other places, so I'll put those in the description for you. You can also turn on your notifications on the Sneakers app so you'll get notified when these drop. The story behind the Dunk Lows is they actually started as a university shoe. So what they're doing for the 35th anniversary is they are releasing a Team Tones pack. They've already released the Brazil, which is the yellow and green, and now they're doing the red and white, and then after that they're doing champ colours, which is orange and navy, and the red and white is definitely my favourite of this pack. And they'll finish off an outfit really nicely. Like if you had a little bit of red detailing in your t-shirt, for example, and had these on foot, I think it would look really cool. Also, the dunks are really on trend at the moment with all the different celebrity collaborations and things like that have gone on this year. They've definitely made a comeback. So these are definite cop. I've entered the raffle for these as well. So next we have the much anticipated Air Jordan 1 High Dior. Apparently these are finally coming out this month. I am not sure when exactly. There isn't a huge amount of information on these, but they were set to come out earlier this year and they kept getting pushed back. I'm not sure if the lows are coming out this month as well or whether that's going to be a separate release. All I know is apparently they could be dropping this month for £1,800, which is obviously a lot of money, and I highly doubt a lot of people will be able to get these. I mean, there's a very limited amount being made anyway, and they're very expensive. These are going to be impossible to get. I wish I could get them though because they are beautiful. They've used really premium leathers in these and the detail that's gone into these is insane. From the monogram swoosh, which is actually a slightly different size and placement to the normal Jordan ones, and even the Dior and Air Dior logo in the transparent sole. I absolutely love these. The resale on these will be insane. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about the Jordan 5 top 3. These are coming out on the 13th of June for £155, and I really like the concept behind these. What they've done is they've combined 3 top Jordan 5 colourways into this one Jordan 5 for the 30th anniversary of the silhouette, but I think it just looks a bit messy. For me, it's the tongue, which has come from the grape. It really throws me off. So these for me are a no. Okay, next we've got the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zyon, or Zyon, I'm not too sure how to pronounce this one. These are coming on the 13th of June and they're going to be £180. I'm personally not a massive fan of the 350s. I think it's overdone. This colourway is probably the nicest colourway I've seen for 350s, so it's not that bad, but personally for me it's still a no. I think that nothing can beat the 700s. Those are the only Yeezys that I own. Okay, moving on to the Adidas Nite Jogger Pride 2020. These are coming on the 15th of June for £100, obviously for Pride, as they always do. I'm not a fan of these. I think this silhouette in general looks like something someone would buy for really cheap to go to the gym in. It looks very preschool, so I'm not a fan, sorry. But I think Nike have totally blown Adidas out of the water this year, and you will see it later on. I'll be talking about Nike's Pride Pack this year, and it is so much nicer. Okay, so next we have the Nike Air Max 90 Orange Duck Camo. These are coming on the 16th of June for £120. We had the Reverse Duck Camo release earlier this year for the 30th anniversary of the Air Max 90, and the Duck Camo originally debuted back in 2013. I'm a big fan of the Duck Camo. I just think it's an absolute staple for an Air Max 90. It's become such a statement. And they're a little bit out there, they're very eye-catching, they're a little bit crazy, but I definitely like these. Okay, next we have the Nike Air Force 1 Low South Korea. These are dropping on the 16th of June. Okay, so I found that these are supposed to be going for £85. Maybe that's what they'll be going for from Nike directly. But on N's raffle, they are going for £110. And the size range is a little bit rubbish on these. I thought they were going to be women's by looking at them. I think these will be more popular with women, and yet they're only releasing them in a 6 to 12, which I think is a bit of a missed opportunity there. Like, you should definitely be including some smaller sizes for the ladies of these. I think a lot of girls in streetwear will want these. But yeah, some details about the shoe. You've got the one blue, one pink, which is really cool. It's like a mismatch, and then you've got the zebra print swoosh, which is very on trend. You've got the South Korea flag embossed on the heel and the South Korea football logo, which is the lion, on the tongue. And these are made from pebbled leather as well, so they feel super luxury. They look so unique and so cute. I really like them. Okay, so next I'm going to be talking about the Nike Pride Pack for this year, Be True 2020. So you've got the Nike ACG Air Descoots, or Deschutes, I'm not too sure how you pronounce that. These are coming on the 19th of June. They're going to be £72. Very high price point for a sandal, but ACG is always pretty pricey. I'm a big fan of ACG, and the technical, like, utilitarian style is very in this year, especially with streetwear. Yeah, ACG is definitely a big part of that. I really like the style of this sandal, and I'm loving the addition of the primary tones, but with it being on a black base, so it's not over the top. Yeah, I think these are really cool. I think if I were to spend £72 on a sandal, it would probably be these. But I'm not going to spend £72 on a sandal, so... Okay, so next part of the Be True 2020 pack again is the Nike Air Max 2090. These are coming again on the 19th of June for £130. So the Air Max 2090 dropped earlier this year as part of the Air Max 90 30th anniversary. I'm not a huge fan of the 2090s. I feel like they're one of those shoes that just sort of fades into the background for me. It just looks too normal. But I do like the way that they've done the Pride touch on these with the colour blocking and the Be True on the side. I'm not sure whether that's reflective or not. And I like the blue transparent sole as well. So yeah, I think they've done a good job on these, but I'm just not a huge fan of the 2090s. And the final thing in the Be True pack from Nike is the Air Force 1. Also coming out on the 19th of June, of course, and these are going to be £120. You've probably already seen these all over Instagram. I really like these. I think it's nice to have the all-white base with the touches of Pride, like the sandal having the all-black with the touches of Pride. And Air Force Ones, especially the all-white, are just selling out everywhere at the moment. They're so on trend, so I think these are going to do really well. They've got the flag on the midsole, on the tongue, embroidered on the heel, and then the holographic trim around the swoosh as well. So these are a big toot for me. I really like them. Next we have the Jordan 4 Metallic White and Red. These are coming on the 20th of June for £180. So this is going to be one of 4 in a metallic pack, which has been inspired by the old Jordan 1 metallic pack, which was released back in '86, which is going to contain white and green, a white and purple, and a white and orange. I'm not sure when the other colourways are coming out. I personally really like these. I love the Jordan 4. For me, it was the Jordan silhouette that really caught my eye and made me notice and want a pair of Jordans. And I like that they've taken that inspiration from the Jordan 1 pack that did so well and has been retroed so many times, and they've put it onto the Jordan 4. I personally don't know which colour is my favourite though, but I probably won't be getting these because later on in the video I'll be showing you some other Jordan 4s that I'm very, very excited for and have definitely got my eye on. Okay, so next we have the Yeezy Boost 380 Blue Oat. These are coming on the 20th of June. They're going to be £180 and oh, I think they're so gross. I really don't like them. I don't mind the silhouette of the 380s, but this colourway I think is disgusting. Oh, okay, that's a strong word to use. I just think it looks pukey. And for me, as soon as I saw these, all I could think of was like an 8-bit video game with aliens and an alien bites your foot and you get infected. I'm not feeling this colourway. Maybe in a different colourway I like these, but this colourway is a no from me. Moving on. We've got the Air Jordan 1 High Light Smoke. These are coming on the 11th of July and are going to be £120. I'm not sure whether the grey on these is suede or leather. I've seen a few different mock-ups and each mock-up seems to be different. Some of them have like a darker grey leather and some of them have a lighter grey suede. But either way, they're pretty nice. However, I would prefer them without the red. I think if they did the smoke mids as a high, then those would be a must cop. Like, I would absolutely have to have those. I just really like the monochromatic look. I don't think the red totally ruins these. They're still pretty nice, but I won't be trying to buy these. Next, we have the Off-White Nike Dunk Low Green Strike. These are coming out sometime in July. I'm not too sure. There's not a huge amount of info on these yet, but they're set to be £140. I've seen the silver and blue colourway, I think they're called University Blue, floating around, and the gold circulating as well. I'm just not a huge fan of this style Nike Dunk. I prefer the classic ones, and I especially don't really like this colourway. It reminds me of Monster Energy and it looks a bit goth. Yeah, so for me, these are a no. Okay, so next we have the Air Jordan 1 High Japan Metallic Silver. These are coming out on the 25th of July and are going to be £140. So they've basically just redone the original 2001 Japan Jordan, which were a Japan exclusive, and they were limited to 2001 pairs. I'm personally not a fan of so much metallic on a shoe. I don't mind when there's little accents of it, for example the old Jordan 1 metallic pack. So I'm not too keen on these. They're not bad, but I don't like them, so I won't be looking to buy them. But next we have the drop that I'm most excited about for June and July. This is the Off-White Nike Air Jordan 4 sale. These are coming on the 25th of July and are going to be £170. I really like these. Like I said earlier, I'm a big fan of Jordan 4s and I really like this colourway. I think it's so clean and creamy. They just look like vanilla ice cream. I could just lick them. They're so nice. I'm really, really excited about these. Yeah, definitely my favourite Off-White Nike collaboration so far. I'm really hoping I can get my hands on them. I reckon it's going to be a tricky one. They are women's only. I never do well in sneaker raffles. I entered for so many of the Nike Off-White collaborations and never got any. I don't own any of them. So it'd be nice to finally get a win on those. And finally we have the Nike SB Dunk High Strawberry Cough. These are supposed to be coming out in July and are set to be £120. They were initially supposed to release for $420. Everything about the design is based around weed basically. But yeah, they've just been pushed back, as have so many other shoes this year. These were designed by the illustrator Todd Bratchford, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure, I've never really heard anyone say his name. He was part of most of the hyped dunk releases ever, like the skunk dunks and the white widows. So the name of these is a nod to a popular type of weed. I think Dunk tend to do a lot of creative collaborations, a lot of crazy, unique stuff, like the Chunky Dunkies, for example, which I loved. But these are a little bit too nuts for me. I do like the little illustration of the strawberry, but yeah, the rest of it is a bit too crazy for me. So as I just mentioned, there have been a lot of pushbacks this year, obviously with everything going on. For example, the Jordan 1 High Dark Mocha was set to release this month and have now been pushed back until the end of the year. But I'll talk about those in a later sneaker releases video. Hopefully I'll be doing more of these. So that is all from me for today. Obviously that is not all the sneaker releases for June and July, but if I talked about every single shoe, we would be here for hours. Subscribe if you want to see more. Like and comment as well, and please feel free to check out my blog www.maisonyaffleck.co.uk and my Instagram @maisonyaffleck. And thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and I'll see you in the next one.